Hello everybody, welcome to News on Screenshots. My name is Mazi Ezike, aka Bagwells. Today, Russia warns of military actions if concerns are not met. Now, what are these concerns? Now, Russia wants NATO to guarantee that it will withdraw its military activities in the Eastern Europe. Stubborn Russia. In other words, asking NATO to lay down their weapons when they are trying to invade Ukraine. Now, Russia has put forth a list of security demands to the US, seeking US guarantee. Now, US is ready to engage Russia with a diplomatic means. They want to be diplomatic. They don't want to fight. Now, Russia na barika bamo na cho go agano. You want to fight NATO. NATO consists of almost 20 countries, and Russia is ready to fight them. How is that possible? Because if you go against, or if you attack, an attack on a NATO country is an attack on all the countries, because the purpose of NATO is to guarantee the freedom and security of its members through political and military means. You see, NATO too, they are out for anything. They are, in as much as they want to be diplomatic about this, they are also ready for anything. Watch this video that I'm about to play for you now. And as you watch this video now, kindly hit on the like and subscribe button.
With tensions still simmering at the Ukrainian border, Russia has demanded an answer from the United States on its sweeping security demands and once again warned of possible Russian military response unless it saw political action to assuage its concerns. Now, this comes after Moscow last week presented a wish list of security proposals it wants to negotiate with the United States in exchange for de-escalating tensions at the Ukraine border. Demands include a promise that NATO would give up any military activity in Eastern Europe and Ukraine. While the US has said that some of Russia's proposals are obviously unacceptable, it is ready to engage in diplomacy through multiple channels, including bilateral engagement.
We have been clear as the United States, and just yesterday the 30 nations of the NATO alliance were clear in a statement that came out of the North Atlantic Council. We're prepared for dialogue with Russia. We've had dialogue with Russia on European security issues for the last 20 years. We had it with the Soviet Union for decades before that. That has sometimes produced progress, sometimes produced deadlock, but we are fundamentally prepared for dialogue. Russia has now put on the table its concerns with American and NATO activities. We're going to put on the table our concern with Russian activities that we believe harm our interests and values. That's the basis of reciprocity upon which you would pursue any kind of dialogue.
While Moscow is yet to receive any concrete answer from Washington, the U.S. response is likely to shape Moscow's next steps over Ukraine, which has in recent months become the main flashpoint of tensions. Amid the back and forth, the Russian Defense Ministry released a video showing what they said was the first video of the Orion, an unmanned aerial vehicle hitting an aerial target. The ministry said that the Orion hit a helicopter drone during tests on the military training ground in Crimea. Orion can also conduct reconnaissance in far-off places for dozens of hours. Meanwhile, Ukraine held the first presidential trilateral meeting of a security alliance with Poland and Lithuania. President Zelensky reiterated Ukraine's wish to become a member of NATO, while Poland and Lithuania expressed their support for preemptive measures against Russia.
Отже, хочу сказати, що політика наша дуже активна в цьому напрямку, і я глибоко вірю, що ми зможемо в результаті реалізації цієї політики побудувати сильну безпекову платформу для того, щоб захистити не лише держави НАТО, але й Україну від будь-яких дій, будь-якої російської агресії. Я хочу ще раз підтвердити, я вірю, що
Now, the United States and its allies fear that Russia may be preparing to invade Ukraine, something that Moscow denies. Russia has in turn blamed Russophobia and Ukraine's growing relationship with NATO for causing the standoff to escalate. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.